Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another edition of Tool Tech Tuesday. If it's your first time visiting us, why don't you hit that subscribe button in your lower right hand corner and become part of the family. It's been a week since I made my weld table and I have already used it a couple of times. Not to weld on, but to place parts on. So thus far I only have these two welding clamps right here from Armor Tools. It's an 8-inch stem. Goes down in there and you can clamp something up to probably about 10 inches, I would imagine. Would be a pretty good guess. I've saw this style of clamp before too. We're going to make them tonight. And also I have some casters here I want to see about putting on the welding table also. If you look at these welding clamps, these adjustable welding clamps, not like this, but a style like this that has a pin on a 5/8 pin on this end that you stick down and adjustable bar clamp basically. They're about $50 with the stud RD on them. Tonight we're gonna make them for just under $9. So these are an Irwin bar clamp. I picked these up from Menards last night. These are $7.98 a piece. And then a package of 3 5/8 bolts. These are 3.5 inch. I'm sorry, there's a 3 inch because I wanted just a little bit longer shank. If you drop down to a 2.5 inch, the shank is only about a 1/2 inch long, which would probably 1/2 inch to 3/4 long, which would probably be fine, but I wanted something just a little bit longer to be able to have just a little bit more bite, make sure I'm getting through my 3/8 top. So this is a 3/8 bolt. These come in packages of 3. They're $2.09. So they're about 70 cents a piece. And then you got $7.98. So right about, what is that, $8.68, something like that. You have a $50 sliding bar welding clamp. Whew, I'll spit that out. So tonight we're going to take care of making some of those. Now you can make these a lot cheaper. These are available at Harbor Freight, the 6-inch style bar clamp like this that has the screw closure for $2.99. So for $3.60, $3.70 essentially, you can make them a lot cheaper if you go out to Harbor Freight and pick up some bar clamps like this. And that's why I put in there Harbor Freight welding clamps for the heading, because I was on that side of town. I had some 11% coupons that I wanted to use up, so that's why I purchased the Irwin from Menards last night. It was just something that was convenient for me because I was on the other side of town. The casters that I have chosen that we're gonna try, these are a 660 pound caster. The way these work is these are a flip up caster. So these will flip up and out of the way when you're not wanting to move the table around. So I didn't have to worry about having something lock. It still has the 4 legs it's sitting on when you're not rolling it around, and be nice and secure and solid on the ground. So this is what we're gonna go with. These get bolted to there. That gets welded to the side of the leg like that. And when you're not using it, it kind of sits like that. But when you flip it down, like that, that will put this caster on the ground and lift it up about 3/4 of an inch to be able to have it be mobile. I just have to find a different place. I just have to find a place on the leg that's out of the way where I want to mount them, so they're not, I don't want them going out and tripping over the edges. I don't want them going out that way or that way and tripping over them. So that leaves going in on the sides like this or in like that on the legs. So I'm trying to decide where I want to mount them at. And these have to be mounted 2 inches up from the bottom of the leg to be able to lift at 3/4 of an inch. So they do come with all the hardware. These are primarily made to be mounted on wood, but I'm going to go ahead and grind just a little bit off of that edge, top and bottom, and weld these to the leg in the place I desire to put them, I guess you could say. So there's a couple of things that we have going on tonight that we're going to take care of on Tool Tech Tuesday. All right, the first thing you're going to want to do is take your bolt. This is a 5/8 bolt, and take it from this to this. So I'm going to put all these in my vise and cut all the threads off of them and go clean the edges up and make them look just like that. All right, in 2 of these bolts, I'm going to grind a groove from one corner to the other, straight across it like that. And then right now I got to take and grind this rivet out of there, knock that pin out, and take this end off. All right, with that groove ground in there, I ground the nickel and chrome coating off of this end. I'll set that in there, square it up, and weld it on. All right, in just about 10 minutes or so, I've got 2 welding clamps for just under $9. And I have some jig pins. At Menards, they only sell their bolts in packages of 3. So I bought 2 packages because I wanted the 2 for the welding clamps, and then that would give me 2 jig pins for setting up some different patterns. As long as your pieces are cut square, that should be right on. And that's ready to weld up. All right, with the clamps done, now I want to turn my attention to the casters and try and get those mounted tonight also. All right, I got the welding table up on its side. We're gonna go ahead and start putting the casters on there. This is what I was talking about earlier. I think I want them in here like this, that way they're out of the way. If I put them here, they're gonna be sticking out, and I don't like, not really a trip hazard, but just sticking out, you know, that much further. On this outside edge, or on this outside edge in here, running into them maybe when you're coming in there on a stool or something like that. So I think the best place that I want to put them is on the inside, right underneath the support, the leg support. They still will go almost all the way up, and I should be able to get them down, or get my foot in there to flip them down. So right now we're just going to tack them just a little bit right through here on both sides, and make sure that I am able to get those flipped down and see how well they work. I'm not too concerned on having an inward stance like that, because all that's for is for moving it around a shop. It's only going to be 3/4 of an inch off the ground, the leg. When you flip these down, all that does is raise this leg about 3/4 of an inch. So tipping over, it's not going to be an issue at all. Alrighty, there is the finished product of the casters also.
Gonna test them out and see how it is to get them flipped down. It's a little tight getting in there, but not too bad. And now it makes the table portable. I can roll it around wherever I want. And where I get it where I want it. Now it's back down on its 4 legs again. Like I said, it's just for moving it around. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, the clamps, you can get those at Harbor Freight for $2.99. I was just at Menards and picked them up there. But those screw clamps, I'll put some links in the description for the casters and also for the screw clamps or the bar clamps. I'm sure you can buy the bar clamps on Amazon too if you don't want to go any place and just have them shipped to your home. I'm sure you can buy them on Amazon and any length you want. I just grabbed the 6-inch because I really probably won't be doing much more height than that. I may pick up 1 or 2 more and get a 12-inch, but other than that, that's all I'll need. So guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on.